Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video where I will attempt to answer the age-old questions. Why is the sky blue? Why do some women pick fights for no reason? Why do some people think that store picks are better than the standard release of a whiskey? Why do some people think that? Why are there some crazy folks out there who actually think that a single barrel product can possibly be better than a batched product? Let's see if we can figure out why these crazy people think these things. So what we have in front of us is a little smattering of Elijah Craig. Over here we have the regular small batch, 94 proof, regular old, normal Elijah Craigie. Over here we have a single barrel was picked by 5 Star Liquors. This one was in Rickhouse EE, floor 5, long ass barrel number, don't care, doesn't matter. And this one is the newest one in my collection. This was picked by Oakley Liquor Warehouse. So both of these products were picked by liquor stores in Orlando, Florida. This one was in Rickhouse P, floor 6. So, different Rickhouses, different floors. Will it make a difference? Silly people think that there might be a difference between single barrels and small batch. Let's find out. So, we should probably start with the small batch to get a baseline for what normal people would drink, for what normal people perceive as Elijah Craig. So, join me while we look down upon the single barrel people. See, that's lovely. This is as God intended it to be, right? Right? Small batch, as the Lord had intended. Oh, sweet, delicious, toasted oak. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful whiskey nose. Caramels, like molasses, oily, viscous. I mean, it's oilier than the Exxon Valdez after it, went through Alaska. Oh yeah. Should I nose them each first? Yeah, let's just see. Let's see if there's a difference on the nose. Before we taint our palate with these single barrel pretenders, let's check the nose to see if there's a difference. Let's just B them real quick. So this is the 5 Star Liquor. Oh, that is different. There's a difference there. This is a slightly darker. This is a little more alcohol forward. They are all the same proof point. But this one, the alcohol is a little more forward, a little more ethanol, a little sharper on the nose. On the nose, for this store pick, I prefer the small batch. Of course. Let's try this other new one that I just opened today. I haven't even smelled this or tasted it yet. Just fresh crack, as they say, on the street. That's what they say on the street, right? When they get where it's not old, where it hasn't been in somebody's bra getting boob sweat on it, or somebody's hiding from the cops. It's called fresh crack, right? Oh, that one is super fruity, super sweet. Weirdly enough, I get a little bit more of a rye note on the Liquor Warehouse. Interesting. About the same amount of darkness. This one is less alcohol forward. Oh yeah. That's so odd. Anyway, back to what I was saying. But of course, I mean, single barrels, you're going to have some pretty wild flavor fluctuations because of the difference in barrel, the difference in warehouse, and they're not getting a huge mellowing session in a ginormous vat where they can all commingle and round off all the edges. So with single barrels, you're getting straight from the barrel the way it comes out. Who wants that? Who wants that? Why does this one smell better? Okay, of the three, I have to admit this one has the nicest nose, but that's got to be a fluke. When we get to the palate, small batch is going to win, right? Right. Okay, so let's taste the small batch. Oh. Oh. Buttery, delicious, quintessentially bourbon. When I think of bourbon, there's a couple bourbons that I automatically think of. When I think of straight down the middle, quality, delicious, bourbon for bourbon's sake, Elijah Craig is very close to the top of that list. It's just solid, delicious, straight down the middle, but single barrels. Let's taste this one and see. Oh, that alcohol forward sharpness right there on the palate. I don't. It's the same experience that I had when I've obviously drank from this bottle before. I don't really like this store pick. It's rough, it's harsh, it's not Elijah Craig to me. This is an outlier. This is off profile. So, typical single barrel. Maybe someday if you grow up, you'll be a small batch. Lame. Let's try this one. Oh. This one isn't sharp, isn't harsh. It's nicely rounded on the edges. It's very friendly, very easy to drink. It actually has a little bit of an off-profile notes, like a little mustiness, a little funkiness that the small batch doesn't have and that this doesn't have. Sweet candied fruit on the nose. Like really heavily candied molasses and then cooked on. The small batch still comes across slightly darker, but this has a more interesting flavor profile than the regular small batch. Okay, so when you're buying single barrel products, it can be a home run or it can be a foul ball, and you never know. And people that love single barrel products know that risk, and they're willing to risk it for those home runs. It's because sometimes they're a grand slam. And this one is an exceptional bottle of Elijah Craig single barrel. This one, I don't want to say it's a foul ball because it's not foul. It's just not great. So it's like an infield pop fly. they were out. Not great. So that's why people love single barrel products. The sky is blue because that's the color the sky refracts. Okay? And women pick fights for no reason because they're looking for connection. So maybe put down your phone, put down your glass of whiskey, talk to your wife, snuggle, reconnect. It might help. I mean, but what do I know? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, have a great day.